Alright guys, you saw the title and thumbnail of this video. In this video in chess.com, well specifically chess, I'm going to be talking about a situation in chess that has become so problematic that now it cannot be ignored anymore. It is simply the amount of cheating that has just been blowing my mind, honestly. There are so many cheaters in chess now, specifically chess.com, that really I have to make a video on it. But before I begin, guys, if you just subscribe, like, and sub, I would really help the channel. And if you're just so thanks, without further ado, let's just begin. By the way, if my voice or I just speak too fast, just turn on captions. Anyways, I guess I'll just play against Martin in the meantime. And, yeah, okay, guys, let's just begin. So basically, guys, for anybody who doesn't really know what cheating is in chess, what happens is that somebody is at home, and they get some engine like Stockfish. It isn't always Stockfish, but most of the time it's Stockfish. And what they do is that they make this engine, like, make the moves for them while they're playing the game. And wow, okay, the bishop has just blundered a little move. And obviously this isn't okay because, well, this just destroys the game for people who are actually trying to play the game legitimately, like me and you. Now, the thing is, most of the time, you may believe that cheating isn't that prevalent in chess. However, in online chess, it's just something else, honestly. Like, the amount of cheating in online chess, that is something else. And yeah, we're going to be talking about it. So the main problem, guys, I've noticed is this. There are way too many people cheating in online chess. Like, it's reached the point in which it's not even okay anymore. You think he'll capture? Oh, he does, okay. Okay, guys. So what I mean is this. So, I found a forum once, like 3 or 4 months ago, I don't know the forum exactly, but it was somebody who claimed that they had ended up against 5 cheaters in a row. In a row. Can you imagine that? In my entire, like, chess career over the past, like, near 2 years, I've only faced maybe, like, 10 cheaters. But facing 5 in a row is something else, honestly. So now, I've decided that, yeah, I need to make this video, but this isn't the exact reason why. Recently, like a month ago, I did end up against a cheater, and I did do some research about it. And, yeah, the amount of cheaters, it's something else. Like, for example, guys, another thing that I found is that apparently, guys, okay, so now I think we all know the content creator, Gotham Chess. And he made a video, like, I don't know exactly how long ago, but if you search for it, you will find it. In this video, he, basically, like, called out somebody who had been cheating in chess, like online, for the past 2 years, and wasn't caught up until the time of the making of that video, which was 2 years after their account had been made. So now, it really makes you question, how long does it take for chess.com to find somebody if they're cheating? The thing is, it really depends on how they play. Like, for example, if they only use the engine sometimes, and sometimes they don't use the engine, then it's almost impossible for chess.com to, like, consistently find them. And even then, some of them can get away with it for, like, a year, and they just won't get caught. However, for example, if they just cheat in, like, every single move, they probably will get caught after, like, 2 or 3 months. But now, guys, most cheaters on chess websites are very slowly but surely, like, more or less, what they're doing is that they found out that chess.com only finds them, like, if they cheat in every single move. So now they played, like, the second best recommendation, the third best recommendation, and some of them actually know how to play chess, like, at the level of, like, maybe a 500 elo, so, like, they know how to make some obvious moves. But obviously, still, this is very problematic because, like, for example, if they're in a bad position, they will use an engine, and they'll get out of that bad position, even though they should realistically lose, because, well, they shouldn't use an engine in the first place. And now, guys, okay, so I did some research, and apparently from the official Lichess website, one about every 43 players, well, one about every 43 games, are a game against a cheater. So realistically, 1 out of, like, 86 players end up being a cheater. Unless it's 2 cheaters paired against each other, but that happens very rarely. Well, okay. You know what? Let's play against the easiest engine. Okay, come on. And, yeah, guys. Okay, so now, the number on chess.com, there isn't really an official number. So I had to do some research, and I found a random person who claimed that they had done some research of their own, and they claim that apparently up to about 30% of all players on chess.com are cheaters. Obviously not like continuously cheating, but the type that like they cheat at some moments when they're losing, but they cheat when they're winning. And this is not a 250. Okay, I know that blunder was pretty obvious, but okay. Oh, and now the AI is actually giving me a chance. Okay. Anyways, yeah, guys, like what I mean is this. So apparently, in chess.com, about a third of all players occasionally have at least at some point cheated. And even then, of course, cheating once is better than continuously cheating. But like still, you shouldn't cheat no matter what. But why is this AI actually very difficult? Oh, never mind, okay. So now, guys, it's reached the point that, yeah, I've really decided I have to make a video on it, especially considering that recently I have dealt with a cheater myself. And something that I have found, another forum, is that somebody explained how they did some research with a bunch of their games, and they realized that apparently, when an account is made at like a certain time, it also decides how likely this person is a cheater. Because obviously, the longer this person is on the website, the longer like the higher the chance is that chess.com will actually catch them. So when this person did their research, what they found was that apparently, if the account is made before 2020, there is essentially no chance they're a cheater because there's no way an account would last 5 years without getting caught. Even if they're like one of those people that occasionally cheat, they'll still get caught eventually. Or for example, guys, let's say for example the account is made in 2021 to 2023. The account has something like 70 to 90% chance of not being a cheater, which obviously is not a guarantee, but it's a lot better than like, well, what it could be. Now, just guess the number for 2024 and 2025 accounts. This forum, like this post was made in 2024, so I have no idea what 2025 is, but the number is probably even higher. 71% of all players who have their account made in 2024 were cheaters. Or at least suspicious. I want you to understand that. More than 1 in every 7 out of 10 games you would play against somebody with their account being made in 2024, they would end up being a cheater. Like, do you understand how ridiculous that is? Like, that is just something else, honestly. But you know what? I have an idea. Wait. So now, guys, as you can see, a massive problem with like cheating in chess is that for some reason, something that I've noticed, well, obviously the forum also noticed, is that new accounts almost always end up being cheaters. Well, not obviously like always, but like, you know, like most of the time, you know. So something that I sort of have an idea for to try to fix the whole cheating situation on chess.com, although obviously like it's up to chess.com if they want to do this or not, is that I sort of have an idea as to how they could fix the whole situation. Now, of course, it's not going to work 100%. It's actually not a great method at all. And don't worry, I am not going to play this. Actually, wait. Oh, okay. So yeah, guys. Now, I have a method to sort of fix the whole situation of cheating in chess.com. Because, yeah, the website that's definitely most effective is chess.com. Because, I mean, like, Lichess, it does have some cheaters, but it's only about like 1 in every 86 players. But chess.com literally has as high as 30% according to that forum post. So really, something needs to be done 100%. So basically, guys, let me explain my idea. So as that forum said, most of the time, when an account is cheating, it's an account that's like new. Most of the time. So I have a simple suggestion. What if, just maybe, there could be, in the future, a feature in which accounts, like mine that are like nearly 2 years old now, could just not play against an account that's younger than a year old. I think that's a very fair idea. Now, of course, it would ruin the game for anyone who's like not cheating and their account is new. But I mean, there's not much we can really do to stop that with the idea that I have. Like, if you have an idea to fix that problem, comment it down below. But really, I believe this might be one of the only ways to stop this problem, like, at least temporarily until a better solution is found. Because to me, there just doesn't seem to be any foolproof solution right now. Like, everything just seems to not work. By the way, will he just take my rook? Wow, he doesn't. Okay. And yeah, guys, that's basically my solution. What if, for example, every account that's made in, like, 2 years ago or more has the ability that if it wants to, even if it's only on membership, like, it has the ability to not play against an account that's younger than a year old. I think this is very fair, because what I've seen multiple players do, at least according to that form, is that they keep aborting their games if they get paired with anybody whose account is that recent. And obviously this isn't a good thing, because what ends up happening is that... Oh. Wow. Okay, guys, so the reason this is a problem is because what that person listed is that they keep aborting their games. And they abort something like half of their games because, like, half of the time, for some reason, they end up against a new account. And, yeah, there's not really much they can do to stop that. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the main problem, though, with constantly aborting on chess.com is that what usually ends up happening is that your account will end up restricted. And what it means when your account ends up restricted is that, number one, you'll lose the ability to abort a game. So, yeah, even if you're not ready, you have to play the game. And number two, you'll end up getting put in something called like a poor sportsmanship league, in which literally you'll get paired against people who have also aborted way too much and have also gotten their accounts restricted. And number three, your account cannot qualify for really any tournament. Like, you'll automatically get banned from any tournament. Okay, well, that was easy. So, yeah, now, this part, guys, is going to be pretty, like, not very long. So, yeah, I'll just explain it while you can, like, just review the game if you want. So, yeah, guys, what happens, once again, as I will mention, is that number one, once your account gets restricted, you will not play with, like, people normally. You will end up playing in a specific group of people who are considered bad sportsmanship, and what ends up happening is that you don't have the ability to abort the game, and also you... Well, let me remember. Your account cannot qualify for tournaments, and yeah, that's basically it. However, obviously this is a massive problem because, number one, you lose the ability to go for tournaments. Number two, you'll get paired against people who also have bad sportsmanship. Well, no, people who actually have bad sportsmanship. However, you just didn't want to play against anybody who was actually a cheater. And, yeah, that's kind of it, pretty much. But another problem that this person mentioned about it is that not only, like, all these problems I've already listed, but also... it could take a very long time for you to actually end up in a match against somebody, because this group of people who are considered bad sportsmanship by the websites, literally, it's a very small amount of people, maybe like 2% of all chess players. So, yeah, it's a massive problem. So obviously you can't just keep aborting your games until you get paired with somebody whose account was made like more than a year ago. I tried to do this today, and I had to abort like 6 times in a row. And obviously, if I do this for longer than like 3 months, the website is going to put me in the bad sportsmanship category, so I can't continue this. So therefore, I really believe this is necessary, and I know that, yes, it does ruin the game for anyone who is a new account, because, well, yeah, they'll probably get paired against a cheater, or it will take quite a long time for them to end up against somebody. I think this is the best temporary solution for it for now. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. And yeah, guys, that's the whole video. Just talking about the whole cheating situation on chess.com specifically, and also chess websites as a whole. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and a sub. And if you really enjoyed this video, drop super thanks. And yeah, if you have any idea on like how to fix the problems that have like arose from my idea, you can comment down below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.